John Gilbert was nicknamed the Great Lover, a leading man to rival Rudolph Valentino. He was born John Cecil Pringle in Logan, Utah, and his parents were actors in a stock company. They moved to California, and he started working as an extra in a Thomas Ince production. But in 1919, he made his first appearance where he was noticed in the film Heart o' the Hills, and that had Mary Pickford in it. Now, in 1921, he signed a deal with Fox Pictures. Oh, he'd also been married twice and divorced twice by this time. But it wasn't until 1924 when he signed with MGM, and that made him a huge star. He worked on such pictures as His Hour with director King Vidor, He Who Gets Slapped, starring with Lone Chaney and Norma Shear, and The Big Parade, directed also by King Vidor. This was the second highest grossing picture of all time at that time. In 1926, he made his first motion picture with Greta Garbo, and that was called Flesh and the Devil. Now, he had a rocky on-again, off-again love affair with her and kept asking her to marry him. There was even a story that supposedly she finally said yes, but left him at the altar. He was also seen with Lorette Taylor, Barbara Lamar, and Lila Lee, to name just a few. In 1927, Garbo and Gilbert made the film Love, and in 1928, they made the film A Woman of Affairs. Now, MGM monopolized their rocky relationship and advertised it, Garbo and Gilbert in Love. Clever. Now, he always fought with Louis B. Mayer at MGM because Louis was a little cranky that they were giving him $250,000 per picture. He had a 6-picture deal, so he kept trying to give him crappy scripts and crappy directors. But John Gilbert did not relent. Now, he made the picture, The Hollywood Review of 1929, his first talkie. He did a Technicolor scene with Norma Shear where they performed Romeo and Juliet traditionally, and then they did it in modern slang. Also in 1929, he made his romantic talking debut in the film His Glorious Night. Unfortunately, this did not go so well. The audiences and critics alike tittered at his ridiculous love scene. It wasn't so much his voice, but the bad writing and acting. In fact, this scene was parodied in the 1950s in a little film called Singing in the Rain in the fake film Dueling Cavalier. In 1933, Greta Garbo insisted he play opposite her in her film Queen Christina. But his star had waned by this time, and his name appeared below the title. He would make only one more picture, and that was called The Captain Hates the Sea in 1934. He died of a heart attack in 1935, and his funeral was attended by such luminaries as Marlene Dietrich, Gary Cooper, and Myrna Loy. This is Todd Pickering for Walk of Fame Wednesdays. I will see you next week in Hollywood. Cheerio.